Oh, I didn't see you guys there. This is Dune 3 movie trailer, huh? We're gonna react to that? Fuck yeah, let's go. Now listen, before we get started watching the movie trailer, Dune 2 is one of my all-time favorite movies. This film is just banana. The first Dune movie, however, is very, very boring, and it feels like a drag to get through, like you're going through some mud, and I do not enjoy that. There's some good moments with music, there's some good moments with acting, and just I don't know, but it's not really my thing. Now, Dune 3 is gonna have Robert Pattinson, and this motherfucker, my wife reminded me, he's gonna be in The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's new movie. He's gonna be in Dune 3, Denis Villeneuve's new movie, and then he's also gonna be in, what was that other movie? Oh yeah, The Batman Part 2. This dude is like, not just making it, but he is like S-tier status now as far as like an actor goes. Incredible stuff, Mr. Pattinson. We have gotten so many movies with you in it where you've played so many different types of characters. You have range. And it's funny seeing him in the Twilight movie because it's Twilight, but then also Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He plays Cedric Diggory. I rewatched that film pretty recently and Cedric Diggory is very awkwardly acted. He doesn't seem like the cool, suave, kind of jock type of dude. He just kind of feels like a weirdo who was blessed with a handsome body. Anyways, Robert Pattinson is doing some good things, and I'm super excited for this film. Also, Timothée Chalamet did not win the Oscar for Marty Supreme for Best Actor. I just want to say that. I've not yet seen the film, but there was so much hype and so many people putting out theories and guesses and just kind of betting on it, saying that he was going to win, and he didn't win. Michael B. Jordan won for Sinners, which is pretty awesome, but honestly, I don't think he deserves an Oscar for that. I don't know. Sinners is fucking awesome, though. I'm going to be right here using my AI glasses, and you guys will be over here just kind of seeing me bent over looking all weird. Sound good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Dune Part 3, one of my most anticipated films of this year, of ever, a Dune Messiah. This is literally Jesus Christ in a alternate reality, and he's got some crazy shit to do. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I'm already loving it. Let me make sure that this ain't gonna get all weird.
Oh, we name her.
Dang, they still together, huh? I know it goes off of the book, and they're supposed to be together, and they have a child, and they do their thing, but he is supposed to be, spoilers, he's supposed to be married to Florence Pugh's character, the princess, and their marriage with Florence Pugh and Timothée Chalamet is just like a false marriage. It's just so that they can get what they need done politically. I've talked about this extensively with my wife, and we both agree that that's a crazy, crazy marriage.
You need Ganima.
Ganima.
You need to be strong, like her mother.
Dang, nice. You gotta get to see all the different things dirty.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
Jared Leto. You know what I'm saying? That is gonna give Jared Leto even more of an airhead. Inflated head. Denis Villeneuve.
War feeds on itself.
Dude, Timothée Chalamet just keeps getting more and more badass. And we got Anya Taylor-Joy. Bro. Look at this.
The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back.
Damn. Look, the production design. Look, it's my boy Robert Pattinson. Look at him jumping, moon jumps. If this is the way that the music's gonna be, holy shit.
How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
God. Dang, bro. Stop recording. It's the only thing that sucks with these. Momoa's back. Momoa was one of the, like, I felt like he was wasted in the first film, and I don't even remember if he's in the second film, maybe for a little bit. Right? For a little bit? Well, whatever. I'm excited to see what he does. I've been becoming a fan of my boy Momoa. Robert Pattinson looks like a sick bastard. Like, he looks sick.
I'm not afraid to die.
Was he bald? He went bald. Oh, he did go bald, huh?
But I must not die. Yet.
God damn, bro. Bro, we got everyone. The cast is freaking stacked in this film. Like, we've got Jason Momoa, we got Robert Pattinson, we got Zendaya, we got Timothy Chalamet, we got Rebecca Ferguson, we got Javier Bardem, we got Anya Taylor-Joy, and all the other amazing people that are in this film. Can you feel the excitement bubbling up from my butt into my belly, into my voice? This is just something that I'm very excited for. It comes out in December, filmed for IMAX, they say. So we got the Odyssey coming out this summer. We have this fall time. I don't know what the hell. I think Batman 2 is coming out next year in the fall time, but you know, should have been this year. And then we've got Dune Part 3. And holy mother, I am excited. Now, I am a fanboy for Dune. I have been reading the novels ever since Comic Book Girl 19 recommended Dune. And I am a spiritual person. I've become more religious this past year. I feel like a lot of people have with all the crazy bullshit that's happening. But Dune is something that mushes all of these things from religion and creates its own, not necessarily original idea, but it is original in the way that it presents itself and the way that the world is built. And I like taking those commonalities of real world things and putting it into a film and putting it into a novel, and just makes it feel like it's not so far. And let me remind you guys, if you have seen Dune Part 2, the way that that movie ends, the way that it climaxes, it feels like a crescendo into the universe. It literally feels like what the story is. It's preparing you to launch you into this crazy, great war that is not just Earth, but all of these planets and this entire universe. And at the helm of this ship is Timothy Chalamet with his amazing god power, where he can literally see anything that is going to happen, any point in time. He can just think about it, and then he chooses what to do. Not to mention, he's a skilled fighter. He's got a mom who is like the Bene Gesserit mother of mothers. He's married to the freaking princess who was the daughter of the emperor. Like, he is ready. He is locked and loaded, and he is gonna be unleashed in some sort of crazy shit on the universe for his plan. And it's not really his plan. It's the plan of the betterment of the whole universe. And what is crazier than that? We can't relate to Paul Atreides in the way of, oh, it's so relatable, his story, it's so relatable what he's going through and, you know, everything that's going on in this world. But what we can relate to is the tragedy of it. He becomes this powerful, all-seeing person, and he is kind of burdened with that in a way that is making his life a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And yes, he does need to have a lot of responsibility, because with great power comes great responsibility, but this guy doesn't want it. He didn't ask for it. He didn't choose it. He was just kind of guided into it, born into it, and he has to accept it, and he has to move on, and he needs to do with the cards that he was dealt what he can. And that core message right there is something that we can all relate to, no matter if we're the king of the universe or the king of our apartment. I'm excited as fuck for this film. I just think that cinema has so many hitters, so many bangers that are coming out soon, so many bangers that have come out. And I feel blessed to be living in this time where we are able to experience all these films, and that we're able to actually sit down in the movie theater, buy tickets, and experience it as it was meant to be experienced. Support movie theaters, support physical media, and if you can, if you want to support a movie that doesn't have a physical copy, go on Amazon Prime, go on to whatever streaming service is available for these films and buy them. I'm not saying waste your money, but if you're gonna buy it, just buy it, you know? It shows these companies that these types of films that you are buying, that you are supporting, there's an audience and there are people who care about it. And that's pretty much the only way we can support the type of art that we wanna see. All right, thank you very much, and I will see you guys later.